Hello, everyone. Kellan Olson, Arizona Sports Suns reporter here, coming to you from a Suns win over the Thunder. Everything that happened on the court tonight was irrelevant because what happened on the court an hour before the game got started was a left ankle injury for Kevin Durant. Players will go through their individual warm-up phases starting about 3 to 2.5 hours before the game. Each player will come out and get their work in. Kevin Durant's is about 75 minutes before the start of the game. He was going through his usual spots, was getting some work in the mid-post, took a drive to the basket, landed awkwardly on that left ankle with a little bit of a turn, a little bit of a roll, however you want to phrase it. A little bit of a slip as well, fell down, stayed down for a couple of seconds, got back up, untied his shoe, retied his shoe, and got the rest of his work done and looked fine. He wasn't grimacing, wasn't looking like he was in pain, wasn't reacting in a way that suggested that he was seriously injured, but about a half an hour later, the Suns announced that he was scratched and would not start the game and would not play in the game. And of course, tonight was the home debut for Kevin Durant. A lot of people were excited. Just like 10 minutes before that news came down, they were hyping up his start here, rightfully so, in the arena. They were telling people over the PA system, we know who you're here for, and they were here to see Kevin Durant. They did not get to see Kevin Durant. Devin Booker gave him a pretty good complimentary prize, though, I will say. He scored 44 points, 30 in the first half. He has now scored 152 points in 137 minutes in his last 4 games, all 35-plus point performances. That is the first time anyone has done that in Suns history. Terrence Ross had a really good second half. He had 5 of 6 threes. Monty Williams described Ish Wainwright as phenomenal, even though it was a scoreless effort for Ish. He was absolutely everywhere on the court, plus 16 in 17 minutes. But all of this is looking past the obvious news here, which is Kevin Durant's injury. How serious is it? How much time is he going to miss? Because if he misses a game or 2 or 3 or 4, okay, that's fine. But the Suns are working with a really limited amount of time here to gel and get everything together, and they need every game that they can get right now with Kevin Durant to build up the chemistry, to build up the continuity, to figure out where he fits on the floor and all that kind of stuff. He has been a seamless fit so far, but there's plenty more to go with the evolution of this team. The way that I've been describing it is their floor is higher than most teams' ceilings, but their ceiling is really, really high. And how close they can get to that ceiling here in the next 4 weeks before the playoffs start will, I think, ultimately determine what their fate is in the playoffs. And if he's injured for 2-3 weeks as opposed to a week, that affects it a bit. It's just got to. So we'll keep an eye out for any updates here. Monty Williams did not have one after the game. Tomorrow he's going to get more testing done for the ankle sprain, and we'll see how that goes. We'll have more on ArizonaSports.com. Keep it locked there for the latest updates on Kevin Durant and his left ankle. Goodbye.